One more time. Okay, take 3. This is Biboyharanero. I've got the MK box from MageGee with me. I'm not sure if it's MageGee or MageGee, but anyways, let me give you here a quick sound test so you would have an idea of how it sounds like. Good day, guys. I have here the MageGee MK box. It's a 68 keycap, 68 key keyboard. Anyways, you know what I mean. Okay, so as you open the box, you will have the keyboard, you'll have the manual, a keycap puller, and you'll get the USB-C cable. USB-C cable here is a generic cable. It's not braided, but it feels good to the touch. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Looking at the metal here, the metal seems pretty nice. And now let's move on to the build quality of the actual keyboard. Snap Judgement right out of the box. I was expecting it to be more heavy than it is. It's got some weight, sure, but I was expecting more. Immediately I pressed the buttons. I tried it, and they were clicky. They sounded clicky. Let me give you a quick sound test here. We'll talk about the keys later on. There's something very important we have to talk about it. So immediately looking at this keyboard with its build quality, it's very good, right? There aren't any sharp edges anywhere, and I'm not seeing any, plastic fails. It's built with ABS plastic, and the keycaps are double shot. I have here a cable that I bought online. It's very cheap, and it's not what it comes with this product, okay? Take note of that one. The lighting, you would only have one option. I don't know if MageGee offers an MK box with RGB. For my unit, it's only color light blue. Now, there are options for you to change the lighting patterns here. I'm not sure why this lighting pattern is looking like that. Let's move on to the next. So this one is the breathing light, and for some reason caps lock and Windows doesn't follow with the synchronization. Now, I'm pretty sure caps lock is designed that way to mark if your caps lock is on or off. So as I counted, there are 19 patterns. Behind it, there are feet that you can use. There's a first level feet, which is about 1 centimeter. It raises it for 1 centimeter. And the other foot...
What's going on? I couldn't bring it out.
It wouldn't go out. There you go. I got it out. Now, this one would probably add about 2 centimeters to the height. So, if I move the keyboard closer to the camera, you will see that it's angled. Alright, there's a smooth curve in the middle part, and that was a good touch by MageGee. MageGee, I don't know again. Now the big question here is, what are the keys, or what are the switches? What are the switches used in this keyboard? That I do not know. Okay, I feel like they're Otemus, but I've been using Otemus for the past 2 years, and it isn't as inconsistent as the keys or the switches that are in this keyboard. Now let's talk about that. One of the main reasons why I feel like the switches are inconsistent is because sometimes when I'm typing, the clicks just aren't there. Alright, like 10% of the time, I wouldn't hear a click from a button I pressed. Although it registers on my computer, but there's no click. So it confuses my brain. Have I pressed it well? So it confuses my brain, and it affects my typing experience. Now, I've used this for gaming. It's good for gaming, of course, because you don't really type a lot for gaming. Unless, of course, you're using this for like MOBA games. It responds fast. Alright, you can expect that from this keyboard, especially from its price point. It responds fast. I didn't feel any delay while using it for gaming or even for typing. So I've been using it for another couple of days just to give you a better judgment on the experience overall. So let's talk about the cons. As I said, there is a lighting issue with this one, which isn't a big deal for me because I don't really care much about lighting. Now, the second con of this one And it's not a deal breaker, but it might be a deal breaker for some of you. It's just that it doesn't have a software. So software is very important for you to set up. I forgot what you call them. Third con is that the switches aren't hot swappable. You can't change them. Anyways, the fourth con that we've talked about is the inconsistency with the clicks. These are blue switches. So I personally prefer blues because I need the click just to register in my brain that I've pressed the button already. So this is the red dragon shrapnel that I'm holding right now. It's very consistent, right? Every key you press, there's a click. But I was able to adjust to it. Just typing and typing and typing. Later on, I just don't feel it confusing me anymore. Now, let's talk about the reasons why this is plugged into my computer instead of the red dragon shrapnel. So the first reason is it's very small. It gives a lot of space for my mouse to move, and it just feels right. Seeing it on my table, it's just I don't know. I can't explain it. You know, there's a feeling where if something is just right for you and if it isn't. So I've used this for gaming. Again, response is very good. No delays whatsoever. The keycaps are replaceable if you could find sizes for this exact unit that you have. So I think the last pro for this one is that it's just very smooth. Would I say it's perfect? I would say it is perfect if I will be able to hot swap the switches into better switches. But then again, it's not hot swappable. So that's the only con here, which for me isn't a deal breaker. Lighting isn't a deal breaker. Pass or fail? Is it worthy? Definitely yes. For its price of $30 or 1,500 pesos, it is worthy. So thank you very much, MageGee, for this keyboard, giving us consumers a new option in the market. This is Biboyharanero. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a thumb, dislike if you don't like the video, or subscribe if you want to know more or if you want to be updated with the content we'll have. See you next time. Bye-bye.